welcome back to Leila Land. Thanks for joining me. Today I wanted to put together a Valentine's Day makeup look, which you can now see on my face. So if you want to see what I used to get this look, then keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. Don't forget to share with all your friends. Don't forget we are having a competition, and as soon as we get to 1,000 subscribers, we are doing the massive Hooga Box giveaway. Go and tell all your friends. Go and get subscribed, because the sooner we get there, the sooner you could be in with a chance of winning. But yeah, stay tuned and see how I got this look. Okay, so I'm just going to prepare my skin by cleansing with my number 7 gel cleanser, which I am obsessed with. I also found at the weekend, and this is probably no news to anybody else, but Primark have made their own version, I presume, of bio oil, which I have used for years and years and years for problem skin, for scarring, stretch marks, the usual. But it is incredibly expensive, and I do use it every day, so I can go through a lot of it, which sometimes just goes on the back burner if I've got other things to spend my money on, like, you know, food. Because we ain't loaded, I'm not the queen. So I was super happy to find that Primark have done their own version. This was £2.80, and I think the equivalent size is about £8, I think, of actual bio oil. And I've been using it for a couple of days, and I can already see that my skin is evened up in colour. It feels better. The breakouts are actually starting to go. It hasn't clogged at all. And trust me, if my skin was going to clog, it would have done it on day one. So, touch wood, everything's fine so far with this. Then I follow that up with my favourite face cream, which I have definitely talked about before, which is the Johnson's Day Cream. Alright then, so I've done my eyebrows. I definitely feel more confident doing them now. Do you remember, something weird has happened as well. Do you remember I went through a phase of, like, I'd say, oh, I really want something, or I was going to look into something, and then I'd get a Hooga box, and that would contain exactly the things I'd been talking about. Well, do you remember I was saying I need somebody to teach me how to use this brow product because I don't think I'm doing it right and I don't know how to do brows? Well, lo and behold, Makeup Revolution video, Tammy only went and did a flipping tutorial using the exact same brow product that I use. So, nice one, Tammy. Thanks ever so much. Right, you may or may not know, depending on how much you've been here or how little you've been here, that I have been steadily working my way through all 4 of the Makeup Revolution Reloaded palettes. This is the last one that I haven't used yet. This is the Reloaded Neutrals 2. So one of the original Makeup Revolution palettes was Neutrals versus Neutrals, and then they've brought this one out, which is like an updated version of it. It's kind of fairly neutral, but on the warmer side of neutral, I would say. There's lots of pinks and oranges and berry tones and a couple of shimmers. Because we're doing a Valentine's makeup look, I want to keep it nice and on the pink side. So I think I'm gonna use this. That is like mega pigmented. It's a lot more orangey than it looks in the pan. And you really don't need a lot of it at all. Okay, so then I'm going to go in with a smaller fluffy brush. A smaller fluffy brush, which is from the Makeup Revolution Nudes collection that I got for Christmas. What shall we use? I think I will then be using this tone here. Just working that into the crease, and oh my god, this collection is like ridiculously pigmented. They're amazing. Like, how have you changed the formula? What have you done? Please, can we do a Leila Land palette? Wow. Oh, these are so nice. Oh my god, and they blend so nicely together. I've got like one eyelid that's a bit swollen up today, so it's making it really difficult to place it in the right place. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with this colour, which has got a little bit of a sheen to it. I wouldn't say it's a shimmer shade, but it's kind of got a little, maybe a satin to it. It looks very subtle in the pan, so let's see. So I'm just gonna put that in to just deepen it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm loving that one. Then I'm going to use my eye contour brush from the Spectrum collection, and then I'm going to use this one up on the top, just for in the corners. Whoa, there's a lot of fallout from that one. And then just over with the first brush that I used, just to diffuse the edges a little bit. Okay, and for this one, on the lid, I'm going to use this shimmer right in the middle. I've no idea what these shimmer shades are called, any of these shades are called. So yeah, just the middle pinky shimmer shade. And I'm just going to use this brush from the Nudes collection from Makeup Revolution. Oh, that's such a cute pink. That is such a cute pink. These shades are so soft in the pan as well. They pick up beautifully. Let's try it wet and see if that makes it stand out even more. Yeah, there's not a huge difference. When they're wet, these are super, super shimmery. Look, that little bit of fallout, but not a lot. Okay, then I'm just going to use this little flat-ish brush just to go in with a couple of the colours, namely this one and this one, just to go underneath. Then, because there's no like really dark colours in the Neutrals 2 palette, I'm going to go for my trusty Flawless 4, which is pattered and well loved. Well loved. I'm just going to go and put that in the outer corners, a really little bit of the darker colours just to deepen it up and make it stand out. So we've got an amazing black in the Flawless 4, so bear with. Tiny bit, people. Always, when you are dealing with a Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette, more is less. No, less is more. You do not need a lot of this product. Dip, 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 dip. Dip, 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 dip. And now we blend. Okay, so I am still super obsessed with the I Hot Makeup Dragon's Heart highlighter brick, which I will be using on my cheeks in a while. But I'm going to use one of these golder shades towards the end on the inner corner of this eye look. Which one shall we go for? I think I'm going to go for the middle lighter kind of goldy colour, and I'm just going to use this teensy little brush from the Makeup Revolution collection again. Oh, this brush is a perfect size for me to do the inner corners of my eyes. I'm sure it is for most people. It's not that I've got wacky sized eyes. I just appreciate it. Elite thought. Eyeliner and mascara time. Eyeliner, I'm using my trusty NYX with the long name eyeliner just on my waterline. A la la. Then I'm going to use the new Maybelline Total Temptation mascara, which I am super impressed with at the moment. Love this one. Righty ho, so I'm just going to go and clean all that up with my concealer, put my foundation on, and then I'm going to come back and talk highlighter, blusher, and lip. Bear with. the tiniest little bit just gives you such a nice, healthy glow. It's lovely. I like that. I'm not usually a massive fan of blusher, but I can get quite pale, and especially if I've got a bold look on, it does need something to just kind of bring it together in the middle as well. So just a little bit of blusher along the apples of my cheeks just gives a really nice healthy glow. And again, if you want to tone it down, just go over it with a beauty blender, and that kind of gives it a more from within look. Okay, let's just make up some words today. Look. Then I'm going to do my highlight, and I'm using the Dragon's Heart, which when you swirl it together gives the most beautiful golden look. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's swirly, swirly, swirl. Tap, tap, tap. I mean, come on. Come on. It's beautiful. And on top of that, nice little blush as well. Nice little bit of Cupid's bow action because we want to draw some attention, don't we? Because we might get a smooch. Okay, so lip-wise, I'm unsure as to whether to go for the MUA lip lacquer or the NYX Cosmetics Slip Tease. I think because everything else is quite pink, I'm gonna go for the Slip Tease, which is just a bit darker and just kind of will hopefully bring it together a bit more. I mean, they're both amazingly beautiful colours, and I know that they will both stay on throughout a meal or drinks or snacks at home if you're getting a movie going or whatever it is you're doing. So let's have a try with this one, and fingers crossed it works. And a quick spritz of the finishing spray. And there we go, my finished look for Valentine's Day 2018. I really hope you've liked this one. I am super impressed with this. I feel like I'm getting much braver with my makeup. I've really enjoyed using all four now of the Makeup Revolution Reloaded collection. This was the last one that I had in that collection to use. I'd never used it before, so I'm really happy with how everything's blended together and how it's all gone and how it looks at the end, which I'm really impressed by. Obviously, as always with Makeup Revolution, they were super pigmented, they've blended really well, really nice formula in the pan. So yeah, I like that. I would definitely be doing this again. I would definitely be using all of those palettes again. I've been really impressed with the whole collection. I actually really like this darker red lip from the NYX Slip Tease collection. What was that one called actually? That one was actually called Fire Dancer, and it's a beautiful texture. It's actually a pigmented lip oil, so it leaves your lips feeling really smooth, and it doesn't dry tight. They feel absolutely fine. It dries down to like a satin finish, which I really like. So yeah, I like that. I like that. If you've liked this one, go and give it a big thumbs up for me. Make sure you subscribed if you haven't already. Have a great Valentine's Day, whatever you're doing and whoever you're doing it with, and I will see you in my next video.